everyone. My name is Carlos. Thank you for joining me. Today I'm going to be going over a somewhat short routine, leg routine, um, keeping in line with the continued volume and cut and diet. Today was a day that I felt a little bit, my knees were sore and I didn't really want to go for those heavy squats and do a lot of volume. Nonetheless, we substituted the squats for leg press. I haven't done these in a while, and it's always been my custom and habit to do these things full ROM. I mean, bringing the legs all the way down to the chest and the whole thing. And you know, you have to learn after a certain period of time to change certain things. And if you've always been doing things a certain way and really haven't been getting, or you've been getting results, but you want to see if you can get better results, well, you can change it up a little bit. So today we did very partial reps. This is something that some people are highly critical of. Some people are very passionate about the full range of motion and partial reps. Do they work? Don't they work? Well, it's been my experience that everything works if you do it to a certain intensity. So today was partial reps, partial ROM for leg press. And my observation on this is that they do work. They do work. You put substantial weight on the press and you keep the tension on the quads. Don't bring them all the way down. If you bring your leg all the way down, you're engaging many more muscles, right? They do expend a lot more energy. You're doing a lot more work with the same movement, but it's not focused on the muscle that you want to work. So this partial range of motion, you keep all the weight on your quad, you just bring it down to 90 degrees, and of course you can do a lot more weight. Now, this is where people get off track and they kind of deride the partial rep because they see people load up the machine with, all the plates in the gym and everything. And look at me, I'm so strong, and they're doing like these quarter-inch movements, but 90 degrees is enough. It depends on the length of your legs also. If you have very short legs, obviously it's gonna be different. But if you have long legs, this partial range of motion is actually highly effective, and I do recommend it. So no pain on the knees, constant tension on the quad, got an incredible pump. And since I was using my shorts today, I was really trying to look at the vein and the vascularity, which is not really visible on the video, obviously. And I could see from every single rep that they were increasing. I could actually see the dilation of the arteries and of the veins on the leg with each and every rep. So, does it work? Of course it works. Of course it works. You put enough weight on that, you keep the tension on the quad. Just so, now this is where you have to, use your brain a little bit, your talent, engage the mind muscle and focus. If those quads are being worked, and they were screaming after a couple of sets. I mean, it's like, man, you don't need to go all the way down. I think, as a matter of fact, in this particular case, it's expending more energy than you need to, and it's kind of dissipating the focus of the exercise and the intent of the exercise, which is to build the quadriceps and a specific part of the leg. If you are really hung up about range of motion, I would suggest doing these partial heavy leg presses and then doing full ROM squats. Superset these and see how that works for you. I mean, if you're really hung up about, you have to do the entire motion, well, that's fine. My entire lifting, life, I've been doing full range of motion. It works, like I said, but partial reps also work if you do them right. So that's what we did today. Warmed up with a leg curls. Just your typical, standard leg curl, nothing crazy, not adhering to any kind of hardcore progression or anything. Again, trying to train through a diet. So sometimes, the energy can be a little bit lower than I would like. And today was one of those days. I was going to go for the squats, and it's just like, if you're not feeling, at least for me, if I'm not feeling right, I can get hurt. I can get injured, I'm pretty strong. I can go, 3-4 plates plus on that stuff. And if the mindset is just not there, if the explosive signaling from the CNS isn't there, I'm going to get hurt. So I skipped those today. So it was basically a very short video today, just going over the routine, leg curls, leg press, and finished off with sissy squats. Now, these sissy squats are really difficult. They're highly effective. They target the quads like no other exercise. You superset these with leg extensions. Today I supersetted them with the leg press. So the heavy press, heavy 5 plates. For me, it's okay. I can go heavier, but didn't want to today. Besides, I haven't done them in a while. 5 plates was actually challenging. And this is the thing, like the first set with the heavy weight, it's kind of harder than the following set. Second, third, and fourth set felt easy. The fourth set was actually the easiest. I wanted to go heavy. I wanted to do more reps, but just backing off, letting the diet do its job, and trying to maintain muscle just through some, don't annihilate the muscle and create such a hole, such a deficit of energy that you won't be able to recuperate. The idea in this cut is to go frequently to the gym, increase, your work volume. This is one last mention here about food. Less food translates for me to less work volume, less weight, less. It's natural. I could try to bust through it and kind of like force myself to do things, but this is, I'm not a pro. I'm not trying to compete. Nobody's paying me to do this. I want to be well. I want to be healthy. And you're not going to be feeling well and healthy if you're so far gone into an energy deficit. You're moping. You got a life, and try to stay as well as you can. So for me, it's all about maintaining a high food consumption as I'm dieting down. I have been dropping weight. Today I dropped like a quarter pound. Again, I'm like getting close to 185. I'm at the border of 186. I've been there for like the last 9 days. So I'm fine with that. I've been upping the calories, eating a lot more food, and staying the same weight. That's fine. 1 or 2 days of tightening up the diet again, just bringing down the calories, and boom, I know I'm going to go down. So I don't want to go down that fast. Just making these observations for you people who have been following me. You know what's going on. So I leave you with this video. It's a very short presentation today. God bless everybody. I love you all. Thanks for following me, and until next time.
Ahí es donde le vamos a ir metiendo de uno. Allá la dejamos igual.
¿Igual?
Vamos.
¿Las mismas 15?
El mismo peso, si puedes sacarle más.
Ahí sí se pasa.
Sube cada uno.